It's time to whop your wad on the counter.
You mean that this whole estate is gonna belong to James?
James! Is this place really yours?
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 stinking rich anime characters.
Seto Kaiba! Kaiba? Doesn't he have a big fancy company to run? What's he doing down here?
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we'll be looking at characters whose bank accounts make us green with envy. These characters are not just rich, but overwhelmingly wealthy and could probably not work a day in their life.
Whoop you want, whoop you want, whoop you want on the counter.
Number 10, Ciel Phantomhive, Black Butler.
I am Ciel Phantomhive, son of Vincent. And I am the head of the house now.
Being on the payroll of a royal family can do wonders for your financial health, but it also comes with some hefty responsibility. The 13-year-old Ciel is the current head of the Phantomhive family, a notorious house that serves the British royal family by taking down anyone who threatens the Queen, and also covering up her rather shady ways of delivering justice.
Unfortunately for you, this game is over.
Though even with the pressure of being the royal family's watchdog, he still has a smug attitude. It's just unfortunate that he's so used to a luxurious life that he can't even dress himself without his loyal butler.
I imagine you demons know nothing of principles or loyalty, but you do know about deals. And so because of the deal we have made, you'll protect me no matter the circumstance.
Number 9, Selena Yuuri Flameheart, Ladies vs. Butlers. As a daughter of the Flameheart family, Selena has the wealth to match her over-the-top hairstyle.
ここで負けてはフレイムハート家の名折れですわ。なんとしてもあの無礼者を屈服させなければ。
She is extremely proud of her family's status, and as a result possesses one of the classic traits we see in rich characters, a spoiled attitude. This is demonstrated with her very first encounter with series protagonist Akiharu, a new butler who she mistakes for a delinquent and proceeds to elegantly give him a piece of her mind.
あなた不審者ですわね。
However, her spoiled, hot-headed attitude begins to crack as the series goes on, and we get a glimpse of the waifu material underneath the facade. Aww.
舞踏会一人前の淑女として晴れ姿を見せられるのが今から楽しみですわ。
Number 8, Roger Smith, the Big O.
Good morning, Master Roger.
Life must be great when not only do you have your own mansion and butler, but also your own goddamn giant robot.
Big O and action.
Roger Smith is the guy you go to if you want negotiations done right in Paradigm City, and he's definitely not Bruce Wayne. Where the hell did you hear that? He is the epitome of professional and expects those he negotiates with to act accordingly.
Your sense of fashion, Roger, really reeks.
However, if things don't go as planned, then he relies on his luxury sedan to get him out of trouble fast. And if things get really bad, he calls on his secret weapon, the overwhelmingly powerful Big O, a megadeuce that can handle pretty much anything you throw at it. Some guys have it all, eh? Number 7, Kaneo Takarada, Kill la Kill.
Oh, snap! We got Satsuki up in the hizzy. Damn, girl, you hotter now than the last time I saw you.
Nothing says arrogant like having your face plastered all over your own currency. The Takata Air clashes with Satsuki's crew in Osaka, flaunting his wallet all the while. And boy, does this guy love cash.
Anything goes if you want to be a baller.
His main method of attack is to literally throw bills called Takarada bucks at the local populace to goad them into fighting for him, even if the money is only good in the city they're actively destroying.
Open the Doton bar and guess HG!
Surprisingly, he's not all that bad, and does his best to help out Nudist Beach by using his entire fortune to build their prized battleship, the Naked Soul. Number 6. Robert E.O. Speedwagon, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Speedwagon is the perfect example of rags to riches.
誰だって顔してんで自己紹介させてもらうがよ。俺はおせっかい焼きのスピードワゴン。
Coming from a rough childhood on Ogre Street where he stole just to eat, his resourcefulness helped him strike it rich in the oil industry after meeting the gold-hearted Jonathan Joestar.
お久しぶりです、スピードワゴンさん。アメリカに渡り石油で大成功なされたとか。いや、大したことは。
Thanks to this lucky break, he created the Speedwagon Foundation, an organization that both helps conserve the environment and research new technology for the medical industry, which is about as noble as you can get for a company.
28年前、スピードワゴンは石油で築いた財力でこの財団を設立した。人類の福利厚生のため、医学、薬学、考古学など様々な分野を助成することがその目的である。
The company philosophy matches his loyal personality, and he draws on every resource he can to help the Joestars in their fight against the Pillarmen. Bless his cotton socks. Number 5. Gild Tesoro, One Piece film, Gold. Tesoro is the, well, darker side of a rags to riches story, with a bit of irony thrown in.
Show time.
As the owner of Grand Tesoro, the largest entertainment ship, this guy is so rich that he can afford to spray everyone who enters his ship with gold dust. However, the reason he does this is far more sinister than you might expect.
誰も私には逆らえない。
See, Tesoro loves gold so much that he can manipulate it at will. So if anyone offends him in any way, even just by laughing without his permission, he can turn them into a golden statue with a snap of his fingers. Now that's the power of wealth. Number 4. Saiko Metori, The Disastrous Life of Saiki K.
じゃあどうやって家に行くのだ。
Rich teenagers can be some of the worst when it comes to showing off. Like many characters on this list, Metori was fortunate enough to be born with a silver spoon in his mouth, and he has no problem constantly reminding everyone in his class of it either.
はしゃぐな貧乏人ども、この程度で驚いてはこの先持たんぞ。
Showing up to school with his own personal chef and walking around with bodyguards are just a few of the many ways he likes to flex. Whatever lines there are to cross with his dosh, this guy will not hesitate to do so, often making outrageous efforts just to antagonize his fellow classmates.
ここのやつ、相当追い詰められているぞ。お札に座るのはお控えください。
Number 3. Gilgamesh, Fate Zero.
貴様は俺を見るにあたわぬ。虫けらは虫けららしく、地だけを眺めながら死ね。
There are very few characters who can match the King of Heroes' level of wealth, and even fewer who can contend with his unbelievably smug attitude. He differs from the others on this list because it's not so much that he has a ton of cash, but rather that he has access to a vast treasure vault thanks to his noble phantasm, Gate of Babylon. He possesses everything from legendary weapons to the finest wine that he can call forth at any time.
見るがいい。そして思い知れ。これが王の酒というものだ。
He even has a golden airship to match his golden armor, making him quite possibly the showiest character in all of anime. But money can't buy your saber. Sorry, Gilgamesh.
王に対してその妄言、憤敬にも値するぞ。
Number 2. Seto Kaiba, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. We've all blown our allowances on cards trying to get the rare one we wanted so bad, but this guy takes it to a whole new level.
It was fair. And look at the sweet prize I won.
Seto Kaiba is the head of Kaiba Corporation, an ex-weapons manufacturer turned gaming company, which is responsible for the hologram technology used in the series card game.
Wheeler can do whatever he wants, but I'm in this thing for one reason only, and that's to win the tournament and be recognized as the greatest duelist in the world!
Naturally, this means that Kaiba's bank account is pretty hefty. So much so that he offers to buy the Blue Eyes White Dragon card from Yugi's grandfather for any price he asks for. He may be a smug jerk on the outside, but when his brother is kidnapped by Pegasus, he goes all out to get him back. Also, he has a Blue Eyes White Dragon jet.
Don't say if I were you, or tell me what you'd do. How things would be if you were in my shoes, 'cause you're not me.
How about that? Number 1, Bulma, Dragon Ball franchise. The world in the Dragon Ball series practically runs on Capsule Corporation's technology.
I'd say I deserve a meal.
Fine then, let's eat!
They're responsible for creating small capsules that can contain anything from cars to furniture in them, making life incredibly convenient. Bulma is the daughter of Dr. Brief, the man who built Capsule Corp from the ground up. And of course, being a part of such an influential company comes with a pretty nice paycheck.
Today's my birthday and we're having a little party. Though I guess it's a big party when you rent a ship.
However, Bulma thankfully lacks the arrogance that typically comes with being rich, and instead shares her father's love for inventions, creating many of the gadgets used by the Z-Fighters, such as the infinitely useful Dragon Radar. Fortunately, the Briefs family will never need to hire protection for their wealth, since Bulma's hubby is the Prince of all Bloody Saiyans.
Wait, you're the one who invented the thing, aren't you?
But that's me in the future. Guess there's some epiphany I haven't had yet.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.